questions that you have. So let's see what we got here. And I'm going to have to scroll, so please give me a few moments here. Thank you. Ooh, that was a bit of a marathon. We did go just over. Okay, so I'm going through the questions here. So Crystal's asking, she's just launching my online health and wellness business. I'm trying to build my website in WordPress. I'm a complete newbie. I downloaded Divi Builder. I'm completely lost and pissed. Super frustrated. Just want to get back to the basic website and blog. Seriously, I don't even know where to start in building a basic site. So my question is, do you recommend Divi or do you just use basic WordPress? Great question, Crystal. We actually very much recommend Divi. Divi is one of the themes that we like to use. We actually have all kinds of training on Divi within the membership site. So you're definitely in the right place. I think you just need a little bit of guidance. If you're still on the call, Crystal, definitely check out the tech mentorship, ZigiMedia.com/LK. Let's go down. I'm seeing a lot of yeses in the chat box, so just give me a second. Square. So Square, yeah, Square is great if you're looking to do payments, especially offline. I think they do a really good job, and that was from Amanda. She was asking about Square for payments. Definitely great for more on the offline side than the online, but they do have some online components as well. Mary's asking, what if you have both in-person and online payments? What we like to do is we like to use a software called FreshBooks. It's an online invoicing software. You plug in your PayPal, you plug your Stripe into it, and then you use FreshBooks. It sends invoices for your offline people, and your online, you can still use Stripe and PayPal. Kimberly is asking, does ConvertKit work with ClickFunnels? I'm already using ConvertKit and happy with it. Yes, it does, Kimberly. It does. ConvertKit's a great option for people who are looking to do some email marketing. It's not as powerful as ActiveCampaign, but definitely much better than the MailChimps and the Awebers and those other softwares out there. So I'm just going to mark that. Let's see what else. People hated IKEA. Sorry, I'm just going back through the questions here. Tamara's always second-guessing her tech stuff. Kimberly is an online course collector too. Forget the shoes. So you have some friends there, Anna. What was the website? You mentioned earlier the ClickFunnels is for displaying your offer. What does that mean? Is that a place of a website page? So Chrissy asked a really great question, so I'm going to answer this because I think it's important that you guys understand this. You mentioned earlier that ClickFunnels is for displaying your offer. What does that mean? Is that in a place of a website page? Yes, essentially ClickFunnels builds website pages. Just does it quicker, it does it easier, does it nicer. You don't have to play around with tool like WordPress or code or any of that stuff. Super easy to do. So Teresa asks, where are the tech treats stored? So the tech treats are actually all on our membership site. You get access to them on a month-to-month basis. So every month you get a new tech treat. And what we do is we drip it out to you, meaning we give you a new tech treat every month. Reason we don't give you everything all at once because you just get overwhelmed. If we gave you everything at once, you'd be like, I want all of it. And you'd go through it. But we've strategically released them on a month-to-month basis so that you don't get overwhelmed. You can implement it and actually see a difference. Christina wrote, I'm a member. It is awesome. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. If we sign up today, can we start the free 30 days later if we're not able to start this now? Susan, that's a unique situation. Sign up and then send us a message. I'm sure we could postpone that just so you can take advantage of the offer, within reason, of course. Carolyn asks, are we grandfathered in at the current price if we pick a monthly plan, or is it only for the annual price? Great question. So yes, whether you start with the monthly or the annual, you will be grandfathered, which means your price will never change. So just so you guys know, we will be raising the price. We will be raising the price of the tech mentorship. But however, if you do get started, you will not pay the extra fees that are associated with the new prices. And let's answer that. As a member, okay, this is a great question. Thanks, Steph. As a member, are you able to sometimes get member discounts on tools such as ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign, etc.? Yes. So as mentioned, we are certified consultants. We work very closely with ActiveCampaign. with ClickFunnels to get you guys deals all over the place. We're always partnering with software companies to, give special promotions and special deals. And, if we could do that, we'll obviously extend that down to our members. Sonia wrote, nice, 30 days free. Yes, Sonia, thank you. Awesome. And I think actually, Sonia, we spoke about the tech mentorship, and I think you'll actually like it a lot. So thanks for joining the call, Sonia. Christina wrote, just last month though. So is it possible? So Christina says, is it still possible to get the WordPress promotion? Just signed up last month through Lori's birthday sale. Yes, Christina, if you are on the annual, you can definitely still get the WordPress site. So just if you don't have it yet, just send us an email, tech@ZigiMedia.com, and we will definitely get back to you on that one. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for coming on. She had to jump on. She's got started. Awesome. Happy to have you. Lisa, do you help even with the basics of Facebook and Instagram setup for business? Great question. Yes, we do. We even do Facebook ads. We didn't really even talk about that. We teach you Facebook ads. We teach you Instagram. We teach you Facebook. We teach you the basics. Everything that you need to know. And again, if there's a question that you have, Lisa, or anyone on this call, feel free to put it in the book, into the group. We have people of all different levels, skill levels within that group, so no question is a dumb question. Zabata, I hope I pronounced that right, is the annual subscription once off $497. It is for a year of access. So when you pay, when you get started today at ZigiMedia.com/LK, your first 30 days are free, so you don't pay anything. After 30 days from the point of sign up, you will be billed the $497, and then a year after that, you will be billed another $497. So if you don't want to keep it after that year, feel free just to email us. But I have a strong feeling that anyone who gets started is going to really love it. I mean, the feedback through the group has been great. When you do get started, you get instant access. So visit ZigiMedia.com, ZigiMedia.com/LK for our American friends, and ZigiMedia.com/LK. I always have to think about that when I'm speaking to people in the States and I'm telling them my email address or website address. I always have to call it a Z. So Stephanie asks, so that's a very good question, Stephanie. So once I purchase the yearly subscription and have a website, set up, is there ongoing fees if I want to keep my website active after the year is up? Very good question. So number one, the website is completely yours. Whether you, all the tech treats are yours once you have them. If you decide to not stay on with the tech mentorship after a year, you still, that website is still yours. We're not going to take the website back. It's yours to do as you choose. It's completely yours. However, there are hosting costs, right? So web hosting, you can get it as cheap as a couple bucks a month through SiteGround or through GoDaddy. So those are the type of fees you would have to pay to keep your website up. But no fees will go to ZigiMedia unless you want to continue using the tech mentorship, in which case you would be renewed a year later if you went with the annual. So Kimberly writes, I'm very tech savvy, but she'll be contacting us about beta testing. Awesome, Kimberly. We'd be happy to do it. You're welcome. It was a pleasure, the presentation. I don't feel ready for tech. Lisa, so what if I don't have my program set up? I don't feel ready for tech. Would it make sense to start this tech stuff now? Lisa, that's really up to you. I can tell you right now that, especially with the annual, you have a full year access. You will have to take on that tech sooner or later. So as I said, the pricing is the cheapest you'll ever get it is right now, and we are actually raising the prices. So these prices will not be available. As I said, we started this about 5 months ago. This is still introductory pricing, and we planned on, it was part of the plan that once we got things rolling and we got our little community going, that we would be raising the prices because there's just a ton of value that we're giving out on a month-to-month basis. So Andrea, how long is this offer available? The offer will expire this Sunday at midnight. We will send out the replay. You'll get some more information about that, but as of Sunday, we will be taking down this offer, and then at that point, we will be raising prices. Deborah asks, is this for someone who's just getting started having issues with WordPress website? 100% is for anyone who has just getting started. If you're having issues with WordPress, it's for people who are even intermediate. We have all people across the board. We have people that have built, seven-figure businesses in the tech mentorship. We have people who are just getting started, and we have everyone in between. So it's really for anyone. So what if you want to accept both in-person and online payments? Is Stripe good for that? Yes, it is. Stripe is definitely good for that, Mary. I think I just mentioned that earlier. Check out FreshBooks, Mary, if you're still on the call. It integrates with Stripe, so Stripe uses the payment processing, and it's good for doing online and offline payments. But for your program stuff, definitely Stripe or PayPal is great. Christina asks, does PayPal work as a payment with ClickFunnels? It does not. So there's a way around it. Like, you could still integrate the two. Like, it's essentially just putting in a PayPal buy button, but it doesn't natively integrate with ClickFunnels the same way as Stripe does. Okay, so Jay Morrissey asks, can the WordPress site that's included in the annual membership be used to set up for lead pages rather than also having to use ClickFunnels? Great question. So yes, it can be. And actually, one of our tech treats in the coming months that we have planned is how to create lead pages through your website, so that it comes up all the time. I don't want to pay for ClickFunnels, or I don't want to have to take on another expense. Why can't I just do this through our website? So we're actually going to teach you how to do that, and we're going to give you a tech treat to make it easy. So Sonia is asking, just to confirm, if we sign up today, our credit cards won't be charged until September 7th. That is correct. My next billing cycle for my credit card, yep. So that is correct, Sonia. Nothing is billed today. It's just kind of like a pre-auth. You will not be billed. Your first 30 days free. Nothing gets charged until 30 days. If for whatever reason you don't want to stay on, just shoot us a quick email, and we will definitely cancel out that account, and we can still be friends. I know it's not for everyone, but I think a good portion of the people in the health and wellness space could really utilize something like this. Kay asks, what advantages you have? Again, I swear if I had $100, this would be another 100. What advantages have you found in ActiveCampaign over MailChimp? Mainly, ActiveCampaign is just a lot more powerful. It allows you to do automations. It allows you to do site tracking. It allows you to do advanced segmentation. I mean, I can go on, but MailChimp is starting to get a bit better on that stuff, but they're still well behind. So ActiveCampaign has been doing that for the past 8 years, where MailChimp is just starting to get into marketing automation now. Hopefully that answers your question. So Lisa's asking, where do we start from here? Is there a specific starting place? So if you've signed up, Lisa, or if you've not, go to ZigiMedia.com/LK. Sign up through there. The best place to start is just introduce yourself in the Facebook group. Our team is there. Standing by. We will answer, and we will gladly accept you into our community. A good place to start would be maybe taking a look through the membership site, taking a look at some of the tech treats that we have, and also maybe even looking at some of our past archives. If there's some topics that you want to learn about, there's stuff there. Our next training will be happening this Thursday at 2, so anyone who gets started today will be automatically added to that training. So the 30-day trial is available up until Sunday. Sunday we'll be changing the pricing. We will be removing the 30-day trial, and we will be actually extending that. Sorry, Lori K. It's actually Lori. Okay, I won't mention your last name, but I actually thought it was Lori Kennedy. Yeah, Lori, hopefully that answered your question. You kind of threw me off on that one. I actually did think it was Lori Kennedy. But yeah, so this Sunday we will be raising the prices, and we will be removing the 30-day offer. Leah joined late, and she wanted to learn how to build a list with Facebook ads. It wasn't a topic that we covered today. However, we do all kinds of training within Facebook ads in the tech mentorship, where we'll answer your questions when it comes to setting up your Facebook ad, and we have all kinds of training on getting that all set up for your business. So Zibada asked, the WordPress site gifted, we purchased the annual subscription. Who owns it? You own it. It's yours to do as you choose. You can install it on whatever WordPress, on any web host you want. After you're done, you can then you can do as you choose with it. Even if you don't choose to stay on for the second year, the website is still yours. So Susan asked, if ClickFunnels can be used instead of a website, what about having a blog to drive people to your program? How are these connected? So great question, Susan. I kind of didn't cover that, so I can definitely understand why you're a little confused there. So ClickFunnels isn't necessarily there to replace your website. It's just there for your programs, for your lead magnets, for your sales pages. Your website could still live there. You could still have WordPress as your website, or Wix, or Squarespace, but those push to your lead magnets within ClickFunnels. Hope that makes sense. And ClickFunnels is not meant to be a website replacement. It's only for your actual funnels. So your program funnels, your lead magnets, your sales pages, your webinar launches, all that stuff. Tundi asks, can I host my WordPress website after it's been set up on my own server? Yes, the WordPress site is yours to install on your own server. It is yours when you sign up with the annual, and your annual subscription gets charged. That's when you get access. If you want to start right away, just email our team and we will get you access. We will manually bill your account, and then we'll give you access to the WordPress website right away. Carolyn, well done presentation. Thank you. The membership sounds very worthwhile. Thank you very much, Carolyn. I appreciate the kind words. So Zibada says she's starting as a newbie. What is the cost, more or less, for bulk of programs tool required to set up an online biz apart from the mentorship? Great question. It really depends on what products you use. I mean, you can do it on the cheap and do it as close to free as possible, or you can do it, you're probably looking at, I would say, under $100 per month, maybe even under $50 per month. It really depends on what you're looking to do. But if you took the different pro platforms that you need, I would say about $100 per month, which is pretty cheap to start a business in today's day and age. So the treat offered today is only for those who purchase the mentorship. It is only offered for people who purchase the annual. You'll still get, even if you have the monthly, you'll still get access to the WordPress website, just not today. That's how it goes. As I said, every month we release a new tech treat that will give you access to a new template that you can easily use for your marketing. So Lisa here, Lisa wrote, I'm envisioning your team somewhat hand-holding me through from step 1 to step 100 to get what all I need to create my business online. No matter how beginner I am, I'll end up with a make sense to me solution. Correct? Yes, Lisa. The good news is we have a lot of training already created. We're actually just about to launch a whole beginner recipe for people who are just getting started, and then our team is there to basically answer and trying to fill in the blanks or the gaps wherever you might need help. Leah's asking, do we access the Facebook ads training immediately? Yes, we did over the past 2 weeks. I believe we've done over 2 hours of training in Facebook ads to our live audience, and we'll be doing a lot more in the coming weeks. So yes, you do get access to Facebook ads training immediately, and if there's anything that you're struggling with specifically, just come to the Facebook group and ask away there. That's what we're there for. So what does this say here? Curious about the monthly price for active campaign under 1,000 subscribers. Does it have affiliate marketing capabilities and upgraded plan? So Kimberly, yes, for under 1,000, I believe it starts around $17 US per month, and then it scales up from there depending on your subscriber list and the number of people you have. It does have affiliate marketing capabilities within all the plans. And when you say affiliate marketing, I assume you just want to send others offers. As long as you're not spamming, you should be fine. Brenda says this is absolutely great. I'll be signing up. Thank you, Brenda. We're looking forward to helping you. So she wrote, Brenda, I currently have my own website. What are some reasons I would need WordPress? Brenda, if you have a website and you're happy with it, great. That's awesome. You don't necessarily have to switch anything per se. If you're looking for a new website, a fresh website, the professional one that we provide is actually really nice. Let me actually pull it up for you guys, because I think you guys might like it. This is what it looks like. Let me just go to ZigiMedia.com/TM template. This is the actual site that you get access to. So it's professionally designed. You can change, you put your logo in, you can add your own slides, your own images, change the text, a little bio, you can put your bio image. You have your blog all set up. You can set up different calls to action. You can have an About Me page. We actually show you, we have training that shows you how to update the various pages. You can have a services page. You can have a full blog. Again, this is not this is not like a super crazy website. It's pretty straightforward and simple, but it's built in such a way that you can grow it as well. So hopefully that answers your question. Is the price in Canadian or US dollars? Very good question, Tracy. I appreciate that. It's all Canadian dollars. It's all Canadian dollars for friends in the US. You'll save a bit when it comes to the exchange rate, but all prices listed are all in Canadian dollars. Zibada, how long does it take from start to finish to complete online setup? Getting excited. Awesome. Great that you're excited. The real question is like, do you have your program? Like, do you have your program set up? It could take as quickly as, you know, a few days to a few months. It really depends on how much time you have to put into it and how you're building out the program. I don't want to give a specific timeline, but as I said, it could be as quickly as in a couple of weeks, even a couple of days. I mean, if you spent 12-hour days working on it, then you'd be surprised at how much stuff you get going. Brenda's looking for a membership. I assume she's looking for a membership site. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my mouth is getting a little dry. We will be covering membership sites as well. I hope that's what you were asking, Brenda. So we will be talking about that. Okay, yes, she'd like to have a membership site. So it's great that you're asking, because we're going to be covering membership sites soon. Something that a lot of our members have been asking about, and we will be doing a membership site training. So talking about the different plugins and the different options and how you can utilize those for your business. Diana's asking if the webinar is being recorded. I sure hope so. Otherwise, we might be in big trouble. But yes, it is being recorded, and you will get a link to the replay. Do you have a one-on-one consultation, Brenda? So great question. So if you like, the point of this is group training and group support. If you do need one-on-one consultation, we do offer that. It really depends on what you need, but I mean, typically, most of your questions should get answered within the group. If you need to set up consultation with us, we're happy to do that, and we can obviously discuss different options there. So Tracy asked, great, I think you mentioned but can't remember, will the annual renewal price be the same year to year if you sign up now? Yes, it will be, Tracy. That's one of the benefits of getting started right now, is you will be locked in and grandfathered. So when you renew, you will still be at the grandfathered pricing, which is $67 per month, monthly, or $497 annually. We will be raising the price, but when we raise the price, you will not be charged the new price. You'll be charged the $497 or the $67. Awesome. So I think we're just about there. Kay asked if I'm familiar with expertise.tv for webinars. Yes, I'm familiar. I've never actually used it. For webinars, we like to use Zoom or GoToWebinar. However, there are a whole bunch that are coming online, new service offerings. Kay, what I would recommend is just look at the capabilities of it. Make sure that it's not using like a YouTube Live or something crazy like that, because it won't be very reliable. Awesome. Luana just signed up, but she might take time. Take your time, Luana. Reach out to us. We could definitely accommodate you. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. I see that the questions are pretty much drying up. I hope I answered your question. I hope that you get started. It is ZigiMedia.com/LK. As mentioned, we have a special promotion. First 3 days free, nothing billed today when you get started. After 3 days, it's $67 per month on the monthly or $497 per month annually. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I am piped up. Keep a lookout for that special gift. You will be getting it via email. On behalf of myself and Joey and Lori, thank you, Lori, for having us. I want to thank you for taking the time. Hope to see you guys in our private Facebook community. It was a pleasure, and thank you. I hope that you guys sign up, ZigiMedia.com/LK. Have a great day, everybody.